So we'll be swapping out this splitter. Person who had it before me broke it. Stuff hanging down. Car is actually pretty low, so bottoms out on a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try to fix this little bow too. It's easier to see it over here. It looked like what happened was like bottomed it out too much. It just broke this insert. I'm gonna try to do something about that when I got the bumper off. But let's open up the box here. We got the Z28 splitter. I think this one's gonna look a little better. Once I get that open, I'll show you what that looks like. All right, guys, first step, doing this splitter removal. You want to jack your car up. Got some jack stands. You have to remove your wheels. 7/8. If you have a wheel lock, you have to get the wheel lock for it. But we are going to have to access inside this panel here. There are some screws. I'll get a light. They're holding on this front bumper, like right in here. These are some very small Torx going all the way around. These are little pops. If you have a tool for it, or you can use a flathead, either one works. Let's go ahead and get this size Torx. It looks like a 15 or something. All right, so we got the fender liner out. There actually was 3 more screws here. 1, 2, and 3. They were all on the bottom right here. They were 7mm screws. So you got this one here. 1, 2, 3. Those are T15 Torx, and then the 3 right there that are 7mm. We got to do that on the other side next. Okay, so we're on the driver's side. These 2 are broke. You can see I'm gonna try to do something to fix these, but we got the 7mm out, this one out, and we gotta pop this one, and then I ended up popping this one as well. Just give you a little bit more clearance. I'm gonna try to give you an example of how to pop this out. So there's gonna be like a little lip. Okay, get under the lip. Just gonna pop down like that. So there's a little lip here. Just put your screwdriver in between there, pop it out. They do make a tool for it. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but flatheads work just fine. So apparently my passenger side did not have this one here. There's another rivet there. You have to pop that one out. Passenger side did not have that, so popped it out. Now, when you pull this out of the way, you're gonna look right here. The bolts that we're gonna need to get to are this one up here, this one here, and this one. And then there's a couple other rivets we gotta take out, but those are the 3 main ones that's gonna allow you to pull the bumper off. So I'm gonna try to show you guys how to take these out. It's real easy. I got an impact here, extension, 10mm. So we're on one. Wasn't running all the way straight. Second one's up there. Oh, I dropped it. Last one's a little weird to get to. Apparently I didn't get it all the way out, but not even in there, it's just okay. All right, we'll go on to the next step now. So real quick update, actually there's a right here there's a 7mm bolt here. Get to take that out. Also another 10mm here that was keeping it from coming out. So Now we're gonna go up top and down below. So you should have to remove these clips here in the front. Should be one more 10mm here, one over there. Once we do that, there should be, don't see those yet, so I'll get right back to that. But we gotta take those clips and those 2 bolts out up on the top here. Okie dokie, so update, we got the screws out here, the 3 clips here, right there, this one. So you can see I've already started sliding the bumper off. You had to take 2 out from underneath, and the reason I didn't see them on mine is because they're already missing. Yeah, so there's the 1, there's 2. Those are just 10mm as well. So mostly everything here is 10mm, a couple 7mm, and like T15 Torx, and the plastic clips. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the bumper off the rest of the way. There is 1 harness over here we're gonna have to get to. So if at any point you're trying to do some like DRL, like halos or something, to remove the headlights, you are gonna have to pull the bumper. The clip I had to do is right here. It's pushed in here. You have to like pull this back with like a flathead. And it's just a pinch. It's right there. Now we got the bumper off. Now we're gonna look at it and see what we need to take off to put the new splitter on. So we'll be right back. All right, so to pull these clips out of here, there was so many of them, like probably 30. They're like little riveted plastic clips. I almost have the splitter off. I've got 1 more here. I'm gonna show you guys what I was doing to get it off. Some needle nose, you could probably use vice grips. Vice grips probably be better, but I was just grabbing it, pulling it out, and kind of breaking the legs off just one by one. And coming down, pulling the stuff through. Old splitter off. All right, guys, so we got the old splitter off. It had all the metal rivets, had to pop all those out. The new kit, the splitter does not come with any holes in it, okay? You're going to have to pilot drill all your new holes. Now, on the back side here, pretty straightforward. You're not gonna wanna try to drill where there's another hole. The screws in the package that it comes with, they're very small, probably equivalent to about a 1032, but they're coarse thread. It does come with some 3M double-sided tape. I didn't use it, but I'm assuming you could put it, you know, right here on the sides. I went ahead and just drilled straight through on the inside to pull that in. So the kit comes with two bags of screws. I'd probably say probably around 25 screws, 25 to 30. So you're gonna want to line it up, kind of center it on there. You're gonna want to drill. I did one in the middle, one on each side. Then I'm gonna go ahead and drill the rest of them in. Got the spider coming by. Actually, I lied, that's a slingshot. But we're gonna go ahead and punch in the rest of the holes here. Get back with you. I'm just using the impact Phillips on it. I did pre-drill the middle hole there with a very small, like, I wanna say like maybe 7/32 screw or drill bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start punching some of these holes. I'll show y'all real quick on the video though. All right, so go ahead and show the rest of the bumper. I went ahead and put some of the screws in. Just kind of putting them in, spacing them in kind of evenly. I've got about 7 more. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm doing. You don't have to pilot drill these holes because these are like, there you go, kind of like pointed coarse thread, kind of self-tapping screws. So I'm just kind of trying to do it kind of evenly spaced. probably don't even need to use all the screws, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because this one did not have, like, I'm not using any of the old holes. We got 3 more here. Probably. Just watch out, we're putting a lot of pressure there on the front of the bumper. Then we'll put the last one probably in the belt now. Just trying to find a spot where, yeah, I'm not going to use the last one here. We got pretty evenly spaced out. I think it's pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and turn it over. We're going to go ahead and put it back on the car, see what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the reinstall process. I already did the other side. I'm going to go ahead and stick the bolts here, my extension. I'm going to just start them by hand just to be safe. So there's the hard one. Go ahead and stick the second one in here. Then we'll do the last one there. I already installed the, I'll show you out here in a second. Now that we got these in there, I am using the camera literally to make sure it's going in. It's crazy. All right, so I got those in there. I already installed this this bolt here and the 7mm here to hold the bumper up while I put it on. Other side's completely done. I do have one of these extra tabs. One of mine broke over there, unfortunately, so I'll probably steal the one that was into the here. I'll probably take it over there, put it up here, because I think that one's a little more important. So let's go ahead and grab the impact. We got the impact on. Trying to get to where you can see it. That one's a bad one to see there, unfortunately. Very difficult. Well, we got those in. And we got to throw this wheel well in here. Stability. My cameraman walked away. Yeah, go ahead and get it up in here real quick. Okay. Now that I have it in there, we want to slide this little plastic rivet in. Sorry that I'm putting the camera down so much. It's hard to hold this and do all this at the same time here. Just give me 1 second, at least let me put it in. So I got that one in. Hopefully I'll be able to hold the camera a little more here. Go ahead and push this up. What do I do? Slide that one in there. Push it in. Bam, we're done. I'm gonna try to do something about these real quick, but all we're gonna do is T15, T15, T15. Unfortunately, when you look under the car here, The splitter actually covered one of the bolts, so we're not gonna be able to put this one in. I don't feel like going through the hassle, so we're gonna do one there. And unfortunately, whoever had the car before me broke that piece of that guard off, so I'm gonna fix these two things, and then we'll get back to y'all. All right, guys, let's try to finish up this install real quick. I went ahead and tried to fix some of these, but let's go ahead and put these T15 forks in. I tried to fix these. I doubt they're gonna fix. Unfortunately, probably had to go in there and do something about it. If I had some JB like plastic weld or something, had some time to let it sit. But unfortunately, I don't have that right now. Yeah, you can see this one's kind of already popped back out. It is what it is. Kind of holds it a little better. So let's go ahead and get into the car. Do the last two 7mm. Oh, just kidding. Remember, it's one side. Had the one that broke off. Son of a bitch. And once we do this, pretty much be time for wheels. Put the jack down. Son of a bitch, man. Alright, so that's in there. Now, I do want to take this one right here, stick this on this other side, and then we're going to do the top here, and then it's pretty much going to be put the wheels back on. So, what I was talking about was that when it broke off on me, so we're going to go ahead and just push that in there. Bam. Okie dokie. So there's that. Go ahead and stick our rivets back in here. Push them down in. Push them down in. Son of a bitch. Tighten the last 10mm screw right here. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and put the wheels back on. I'll see y'all after I put the wheels back on. Here you go. It's kind of like a end result here. I'll kind of get some pictures with it. I definitely think it looks a little more aggressive than the stock 1LE splitter. So